The I have been would be an aorist or imperfect. It would be a past tense. From the Greek. Prim, Abraham, geneste, ego, eimi. Present active indicative first person with the first personal pronoun. Now, the first personal pronoun, the ego, is not necessary, seeing that in the Greek, I'm giving everybody a little bit lesson in Greek. Sure. The Greek verb has who does the action in that verb, whether it's first person, second person, third person. I, you, him, or her, or else plural. We, you all, or they. So in the verb itself, by the ending of the verb, you can tell the omega here with the accent. The omega tells us that it's a first person. Okay? First person singular. So the ego here is not necessary because the eimi is first person. So when you have it applied, when you have it supplied by the writer, so we have John saying, I am. Okay? So when you have it done twice, it's because the author is stressing the I. So you can actually translate I, even I am. And so Jesus is stressing, and John is saying that Jesus stressed the fact that before Abraham was, I, even I am. He doesn't say was, he says am, which is present, active, and indicative means that it's a fact. Jesus made it very clear. So they changed that on purpose. It's not an aorist tense, a perfect tense, or imperfect tense. It's a present, active, indicative. It was changed on purpose. Nobody that has your first semester Greek student, the very first verb tense that they learn is present, active, indicative. They would be able to translate that with no problem whatsoever. Properly. But we have these Jehovah's Witnesses that were supposed to be scholars, and we know that they're not scholars, saying that we have translated accurately. More accurately than any other Bible, they said. Now, paraphrase or error. We offer no paraphrase of the Scriptures. Our endeavor all through has been to give as literal a translation as possible. This is from Kingdom Interlinear Translation of the Greek Scriptures, page 9. And that's not true. That's not true. If that were indeed true, then they would have had ego eimi, and properly translated as I am. And God said to Moses, I am that I am. And he said, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, I am has sent me unto you. Exodus 3:14. This showed the deity of Christ. But again, remember I was telling you at the very beginning of this little section we just did here, was the fact they were trying to disprove the deity of Christ. They can't have Jesus as deity and have Jesus as Michael the Archangel at the same time. And so they change. Here we go to John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was a God. We see it as a God. The Mormons do the exact same thing. They put them as a God. Now, the King James, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Now, in the Greek, NRK hein halagos, kai halagos hein proston theon, kai theos hein halagos. The halagos, and it's, by the way, we hear preachers all the time calling it logos. It's not logos, it's logos. Halagos, the ha part, the O, the omicron here, that is the definite article. That's the word the in English. So translating, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with the God, and the Word was God. So here, theos, hein, God was the Word. And it's very clear in the Greek. One of the things we've got to understand that with Jehovah's Witnesses is that the teachings of Jehovah's Witnesses are such that they are not agreement with Christianity. For example, they teach that Jesus